designer, director, fashion stylist, a fashion brand which is Madonsela, created by Warren and Prince, changing the fashion industry one comment at a time. Madonsela has also collaborated with the legendary artists in the game such as Ricky Rick, Questa, Nomuzi Mabena, just to name a few. Hi everybody, my name is Tando Vilagaj, reporting live for the first episode of Innthecut with one of the creative or a collective which is called Madonsela. We're going to talk about their journey in the fashion industry. So they're going to introduce themselves on what do they do and what do they do it. So on my left, I got Warren. On my right, I got Prince. Your guys are twins. Sometimes I misplace your name. So you're gonna, you know what I'm saying? I'm used to Kaka, you know what I'm saying? You know, so that's how it is. So yeah, guys. Like I want y'all to introduce yourself to the people so they know like what y'all do and what inspired the whole thing. So I'm gonna start with Warren.
Okay, cool.
So my G, like I wanna know like what inspired you, you know what I'm saying, like to be a fashion director or fashion stylist, you know what I'm saying? And I want you to explain like what is Madonsela and what does it stand for? You know what I'm saying? So what's the creative process behind the whole collective brand?
I think also like in terms of like inspiration, it's just so weird. Like talking about it, man. I shot my first commercial when I was 12 years old. Like I had flu that day. Like I was halfway passing out, and my mom sent us to an agency when we were 12. And obviously when we went into the high school process, obviously how life goes. Obviously distractions come in the way and stuff like that. But I think I've been in the creative industry for the most longest time that I've known.
Okay.
And mostly what inspired what we are doing right now is that I have always wanted to be a person that is authentic.
For sure.
And every time I used to go shopping, I was like, dude, Prince Dana, imagine just like, bro, I'm rocking this thing and then I see somebody else rocking it. It just really felt weird for me. So I was like, bro, how about we start making clothes and see how that process goes? And sometimes when it started as just a conversation that I have.
Or a thought.
And it's just like I always think about the story all the time, how we actually did this the first time. A couple of years ago, it was December. It was December, and so me and him, we had already went out of university in Boston, and then it was just December, and me and him was so confused in terms of what we needed to do. So this one day in December, my mom just she always just gives me her card. It's like, oh boys, go buy some groceries, right?
Sure.
And then it was obviously December. That means it's like it's bonuses. And
stuff,
so
the check is too much.
Yeah, the check is too much. So what we did was me and him then took like a critical decision, because at that time we just wanted to find ourselves in our placement in this world, and like we had to be selfish to be nice. So what we did with my mom's cash, we bought our first machine. And obviously when she saw the deductions on her card, she was pissed. She was thinking, these boys are like really like drinking my money, whatever the case might be. But when I came back home and I came with a box of the machine, she was pissed. But like
she couldn't understand the direction.
Yeah,
like, yo, I still should buy this and that.
Now you're coming with something else. You know what I'm saying? And she was mad at me. She couldn't understand why we took that decision without her permission. But at that time, if we had not did that decision, I don't think we would have been here. So that's profound. So inspiration comes from a lot of places. I mean, like from family, from the streets. I think most importantly, Gokas. When you see in the hood, like inspiration lives within us. For sure. Like I feel like every black person is significant in so many profound ways, and I feel like if you can just walk out your gate and just observe the township, I think you can just draw so much from it. And it depends obviously what you want to see.
For sure.
Obviously there is the good, there is the bad, but if you are a person that obviously is structured and has morals, what you then see and how you project the township is what you see in a positive light. And then obviously that's what you consume and that's what you give out. So I hope that answers your question.
That's dope. So I want you to tell us like, what is Madonsela? Like, is it a fashion hub? You know what I'm saying? Is it a store? Is it a people who design? People rent out clothes? Like, what is the brand? Like, what is the message you're sending to the people?
So Madonsela is a lifetime story for black people.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So like it's more than a brand. It's a community. Because within that process, I remember when we named the company Madonsela, my dad was like, guys, why are you naming this company Madonsela instead of your surname? So my dad runs a construction company called MEKO and Son. He was like, why don't you make it MEKO Fashion?
Because
like,
I did that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, take it from me, because I did like that.
I'm like, Dad, you know what, like, he's a very good business person, by the way. So we got that knowledge also from him. Like, he's from the street. He does do it like from the street. Like,
all the business etiquette.
You know what I'm saying? So it naturally just jumped into us. But he was like, why don't you name the company MEKO? I'm like, no, Dad. Like, I understand what you're saying, but like, this is not our company. This company is for the community, and what we've been seeing around the community, like the bad, like the people that are trapped in this system that we live in, that people that young kids that think they can't be great. You know what I'm saying? There's still kids in the hood that feel like
they can't
I can't do that.
They're trapped in the system.
That's not my reach. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes when I walk around with my brother on the road, I'm like, Donna, this hot man could be actually a good model. This could be.
Let's give him a chance.
Let's give him because like they feel like it's beyond their reach. You know what I'm saying? So what we wanted to do with Madonsela is show them Uti, when you put your heart and mind into it, you can also do it. You know what I'm saying? So through our art, we try and
bring light
and bring light into their Uti. No, I'm black, not the most. Coming from the most wealthiest family, but I can become something better. I like that. Saying? So we try to narrate the story through what we are good at, which is fashion and art, and we try telling a story through that. You know what I'm saying? If you can tell, or look at our Instagram pages, our fashion is more than just clothes. It's clothes with a message. It's like a whole box. When you look at the jacket, you feel the whole story, where it comes from, where it belongs, and what it's for and what it stands for. And I think that's what makes us
distinctive. Different.
Yes, just loving who you are, where you come from. Even if you come from the hood, it's okay. Get inspired from that, because I always took some stuff from my dad. Also, he was always like, he used to always do that. He's not perfect. Also, both my parents, but they're always like, look at the good that I do. I'm not perfect, but look at the good. So within that, like, we need the kasi, the mess, the bad, but try to find the good within that and create art within that.
So like, sorry for cutting you, but I like what you're saying, and it's very profound, and it gives depth on what we're trying to establish. So that's really profound. I like that. So on like the other question, I want y'all like to tell us like, what are the advantages of being a fashion stylist in your like realm or your spectrum of fashion? So
I mean I'm gonna go back to the quote that I think a very famous quote that I think we all know. Do what you love and you'll never work a single day.
For sure. Woo! Y'all dropping jams. I like what you're saying.
So if you already talk about a disadvantage, you already attracting a bad energy or a negative energy towards something that you think you can be potentially great. Obviously, things are different. Things are not easy. Obviously, there are imperfections in life. But if you are then structured and you know what you want and you are determined to accomplish what you want,
you can do anything.
Each and everything in this life is an advantage. There's so many opportunities. You just need to see the light and see which way you can kind of like navigate that.
I like that.
So I think that's the best way I can answer that question.
Okay. I like your positivity.
You know what I'm saying?
So I want to know like on Prince, like what are your like okay, let's not go to that question, because I think like Warren gave us a nice answer to that, so I don't want to deviate on it. But like I want to know like, which stylist do y'all look up to in the game? It can be American, it can be African, or it can be worldwide. It depends. Like I want to know, because for me personally, I told you, I see a lot of Rick Owens. I see a lot of Rick Owens. I see a lot of Alexander Wang. So I want to know like, where does that come from? Like the aesthetic, the design, the creative process, on which garments are we choosing, which material are we taking, why we're structuring it that way. You know what I'm saying? The people that are behind, the choosing of material. Like, where does that come from? I want to know.
More like you know, we get inspired from a lot of creatives in the industry already. Personally, I like Alexandra McQueen. You know, like
For sure.
Internationally, like that,
My boy Biggs likes
Yeah.
he doesn't buy sneakers anymore. He buys high end sneakers. I'm like, bro, we used to wear like Jordans and Nikes. What y'all doing with Alexander McQueen? Like, nigga,
you know.
So I don't know, but he likes that, and I'm cool with that. So.
He I feel like they have a strong brand. I'm inspired from that a lot. So also I think Warren is inspired more with Ipak Mara, I think.
Yeah, Ipak Mara.
Okay.
So
Ipak Mara,
I know.
So
for sure.
we put both our different inspirations into one box, and we come up
something
with great things. You know, that create more art, more. You know, because like one man can't do it alone. You know what I'm saying?
So it's a mixture of creatives,
you know.
For sure.
So even beyond how we look, I feel like people like these guys always look so good. These guys always look so futuristic. Their fashion is always so different. But I mean, it's even beyond our look. You know, I have a strong team behind me. You know what I'm saying? Like I have great designers. You know, we all put our creative art together. You know, like you know, I have people like Patrick. You know, Patrick C. Saidi, Shusa Kapadia, Oren,
Shout out to the people. Shout out to
you know,
the people.
There's like a lot behind just what you just see in front of this camera. There's like a whole body of work that's just always making sure that we all do great things together because we all love art at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like the fashion is for everyone.
Cause where I know y'all from, like y'all used to be rappers. Y'all used to be Black Mike. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, that's crazy.
Y'all used to rap at school. I'm like, hey, these guys now they designers. Like, what happened?
Like that transition, like how?
But one thing people don't like, people forget that hip hop fashion.
It's a compilation.
It rubs shoulders like this. You know what I'm saying? Without hip hop, there's no fashion. Without fashion, there's no hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Like, for me personally, because I like hip, I like people like. I've changed as well. People that know me is like, yo, this guy used to be
Italiano.
But like
the
me,
brand king.
You know what I'm saying? But now I bro, I grew up on hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Like my brother used to play like my brother was in R&B, but you know you transition to hip hop when you grow up. You're like, okay, this guy listens to Boyz II Men. Nah, I don't like Boyz II Men. Let me listen to R&G. Let me listen to Snoop Dogg, 50 Cent. You know what I'm saying? So hip hop to me. Like introduced me to fashion, you know what I'm saying? Because when you're looking like people like A$AP Rocky, yo Nigo, yo Pharrell. So for me, like personally, I like, you know what I'm saying, hip hop. So it also has a correlation in the fashion industry. So it's kind of nice to see us, you know, integrating into higher heights. You know what I'm saying? Like,
definitely.
So I really like that, and it's kind of what can I say? You're like a voice into the neighborhood because like there's not a lot of people who are doing this. You know what I'm saying? So when I'm saying you're the other voice, I'm actually giving you flowers. You know what I'm saying? To keep on doing what you're doing because you're inspiring a kid somewhere in Ohlale 7 who doesn't even have a voice, but through your guys, you're showing him something, and they can be models. You know what I'm saying? Some kids might see this and be like, "Yo, Tando, I saw the interview. Can I be like a model for these guys?" You know what I'm saying? I like what they're doing, and you know what I'm saying? Like it's reaching different spectrums. You know what I'm saying? In the field. So for that, I'm gonna give you all a dab. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them.
Also, like you know, talking about Gussie Creatives. Thank you for this interview, man. It's also amazing.
Much appreciated.
Just branding everyone with man. There's power in the hood. People just need to sit.
And one thing I like, guys, like I spoke to Warren. I told him, he was telling me about like the creative process, like because when he told me about the garments and all that, he told me that he gets inspiration from like a house, you know what I'm saying, like a 4-room, you know what I'm saying. Like when you sing Lapeng collection, it's like a house. I was like, bro, how you do this? Like, bro, but you telling me like you're getting inspiration from a 4-room house, you know what I'm saying, how it looks, the aesthetic inside. I'm like, this nigga is out of here. Like I personally, I don't like normal things, bro. Like I don't like normal shit. I'm not attracted to normal people. I don't like that because if you're normal to me, you're still living by the status quo. Like you do it.
Normal is not free.
Bro,
normal is not free.
So I really like what you're doing. And on the third last question, I'm gonna involve another spectrum, which is streetwear.
Yeah, dope.
Cause for me personally, your guys are doing high end.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Your high end. It's not like there are people in the hood who have other brands.
Yeah, definitely.
Big Smo is
Big
streetwear.
Smo, dope.
Big Smo is killing the streetwear, bro.
Yeah.
You know, Scotty Uzi, streetwear. Zombie Graphy, Zombie Wear.
Yeah.
So boy in the building, shout outs. You know what I'm saying? My boys holding it down. You know what I'm saying? So like I want to know, cause I made this interview cause I wanted to like understand like how y'all feel about the guys in the streetwear. Cause it's like, how can I say? People like to say it's personally. I would have an analogy. It's like hip hop and trap. You know what I'm saying? Like the trap guys are streetwear. Hip hop is high end. So I want to know like how y'all feel. It's like I'm a piano in the house.
Sure.
How y'all feel about like the connection?
I mean, I'm totally like I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of Scotty. I'm a big fan of Biggs. I mean, like, thing is, there's no art that can ever be boxed.
For sure.
It's
Bro,
just,
I like your answers.
it's just that we live in a world where there's freedom of speech and freedom of preference.
For sure.
So, bro, like streetwear is crazy. Like, bro, like, yeah, dog, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I feel proud when I see people on some streetwear stuff, you know what I'm saying? Because it shows what
Shout out,
so,
bro.
yeah, man. I feel like obviously we do our high end and we appeal to another different market, but obviously we can't have all the markets, so we need the people in the streetwear to obviously kind of like represent the local guys in Victoria to so yeah, I'm in love. I'm in love with streetwear, man. Like, you know, I'm in love sometimes, you know, with like, you know, having my sweater on and being comfortable and just looking cozy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but
I like looking cozy. You know? I like streetwear. Like mostly personally, streetwear that I like. I can say I like okay, I like my boys. I like my boys' work, but I also like other shit. Like I like okay, personally in the States, yo bro, I don't know, like Supreme, you know, Vlong, you know what I'm saying? Bro, like those org, you know what I'm saying? Like those are, I like the message that they're sending, you know what I'm saying? It's like we free minded, we the youth.
Definitely.
We have a voice, you know what I'm saying? We're breaking rules and all that. So I like that narrative. I don't like normal things, bro. Like you see this t-shirt, like look at this, bro. Like this t-shirt is like, you know what I'm saying? It's like eyes and people, you know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy.
Ain't no normal.
I don't like normal
stuff,
bro.
Normal stuff.
I should hook you up with a nice jacket after this interview also. Like,
Let's go. So on the last question, right? And this is for you, Prince. I want to know, like, if y'all had an opportunity, right? I want to know, because we see Rick Owens working with Adidas. We see Jerry Lorenzo working with Nike or Adidas. You know what I'm saying? Like, if y'all had an opportunity to work with a brand, which brand would it be?
Ooh.
Like, let's say now you see Kunja, who's this guy? Let's say Rishimnis. If y'all, let's say, okay, guys, here's an opportunity. Which brand?
I mean, like, I believe more with you know, creating brands and like trying to go to a bigger brand. But if that opportunity does come, we'd appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Because
which brand? Which brand? Specifically, which brand?
Yeah. Let me. I don't have a specific brand.
But anybody.
But like what I wanted to say is, you know, I rather collaborate with young upcoming artists. Because there's this kid in our hood called Apex.
I know Apex.
So Apex was like, he wants to start something fresh. I was like, okay, cool, bro. Let's design your brand for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, let's create your brand for you. And me and Apex kind of collaborated, and we created his first look of his brand. You know, and he's doing really well now. And there's these young kids from the hood also that are coming up with a new brand they want to be designing for, you know what I'm saying? So I believe I want to give young kids the power, you know what I'm saying? You know, these better young kids coming up, like they just need those chances to be like, oh dude, I need this from you, can you help me with this? I believe that is more powerful for me than just, you know, trying to
getting something big.
That's already big, you know what I'm saying? So I just want to give young power.
I like what you're saying.
If brands do come, like, hey, Nike, let's do a jacket with leather and Nike. Why not, man? I appreciate that also. But You know,
mostly you wanna like
I wanna grow
grow the
people,
kids. Yeah,
the
for
kids.
Sure.
Yeah.
Give them power. You know what I'm saying? Give them power.
Yeah.
So if these young kids are watching this interview from
Shout
the
out.
hood,
Yeah.
come through to our studio. Let's help you create your brand.
Yeah.
Let's make your brand strong. Let's give you ideas.
Make
Let's
an
give
appointment.
You,
Yeah.
come
Make an
through. Come
appointment.
through. This
Go
yeah.
to their social media,
Yeah.
Madonsela, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And make an appointment. Don't just pull up here and be knocking. We don't do that. We don't work like this. So
yeah.
like last words. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you a chance to
Yeah.
actually. Okay, before I leave,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say one thing,
Yeah.
and I want to say this for a long time,
Yeah.
guys. What y'all doing?
Yeah.
It's fire.
Oh, well, thank you so much, bro.
And I've seen the people you've worked with. You've worked with my cousin.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You've worked with Ricky. You've worked with Gigi. You've worked with
DJ
Lady Do, DJ Tira. I seen you working with DJ Tira 2 days back.
Yeah.
Bro, like,
Yeah, crazy.
bro, like for me
Yeah.
personally, I'm happy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate
And
it.
what I say, I learned this from DJ Khaled. DJ Khaled was say was like, when your people around you are making progress,
Yeah.
just know that God is in town.
So God
For
is in
you
town.
to be hating them, you're bringing the devil in town.
Yeah.
So what you need to do, we need to bring
Provide.
power
Yeah.
and be happy for them,
Definitely.
so that God can bless the neighborhood. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But now if I'm gonna hate that, oh, what in the business with the government, what in the
Yeah,
like, bro,
yeah.
that ain't that for me.
Yeah.
It's not cool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
That's not the way we should
I like
do
what
things.
you're doing and keep on doing it, gents. And
Yeah.
I want to see a store in Madonsela sometime in
Yeah.
the future. I want to see
Yeah.
y'all competing with Louis V.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
no.
It's like,
okay,
Bro.
let's talk
Yeah.
about that. Okay.
So
no,
last
yeah,
words.
yeah.
Oh, last words.
That's you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, last words
Yeah.
also. Next year, we are doing our first exhibition. Gogasi with the sponsorship. Yes, me know. So that's gonna be lit.
Hey,
Next week,
Hey.
next week, Madonsela store is finally gonna launch.
hey, I got tickets. You pull up.
Yeah, we're launching.
I'ma pull up
We're
my
launching at the end of September.
I'll pull up my
We're launching
names.
at the end of September. Yeah, so like basically, right now, those are the ones that I can just kind of like name drop right now. The other ones that I want to just keep it under wraps.
You know what I'm
But
saying?
yeah, just make sure.
In the freezer.
Yeah, make sure for the next year we're doing an exhibition. We're bringing art to the Hodi,
Yeah.
with the art with the arts and culture department.
Okay.
Once again, we're gonna be doing like some really dope stuff
I
with
like
that. Like I said again, we're launching our store in Maboneng. It's gonna be up and running from next week, but we're launching in September, end of September. So yeah, look for that. I think that's also
Yeah, if
something
anything
that
to
we
say,
can
we
do.
Done.
Done.
Shout out, everybody.
Yeah.
I appreciate y'all
Yeah.
and see y'all soon.
I wear shout
Peace out.
Before this interview is done, I think it's very important for you to try on this masterpiece. This masterpiece is an original sample that was obviously worn by Ukwesta for our Kolaping House of Leather collection. So try it on. Try it on. I feel
This
like
looks cool, bro.
yeah, I think those are the vibes.
This look cool, man.
So it has to.
Hey, cause Krista worried I have to wear it.
Yeah. No.
My cousin.
It's a family thing.
Yeah, it's a family thing, man. Hey, I don't know about these.
When we hit up Quest, it's like, oh, like Quest, I need you for this collection. It's like, my chance. We were from K1. Let's make it happen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
So shout out to Quest.
So yeah, this is like
pulling up for us also.
Now I'm here. It was Krista, that's me.
Yeah, it's question now it's you, my baby. It's question now it's you, boy.
It's chilling. Nice. I like it. You know what I'm saying? I was
Yeah.
gonna wear the pants, you know what I'm saying? But I don't have the time.
You don't have the time,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
The time.
This is a
But
vibe.
yeah, the pants is also a vibe.
Let me see the pants.
The signature is always a side zip, like, you know,
Okay,
just to not get a normality.
okay.
Not to get a normality, I think that's.
Oh, it's a short pants.
It's a short
Yeah,
pants,
way.
yeah.
Hey, nigga, I feel like I'm wearing
Ish,
a... I'm
like $1 million.
Bro, nigga,
It's like
I
$1
feel like
million.
I'm a superhero. I'm wearing a
Oh,
cape, nigga.
Yeah.
I'm a superhero.
Yeah, but
Kasi superhero.
Kasi superheroes, what's it
Yeah.
to do?
For sure, nah, check it like this.
Yeah, dope.
Yeah.
So, thank you most importantly for coming through at the Madonsela Fashion House. I think this moment was obviously blissful for all of us.
Yeah,
And right now, what we need to do is just continue doing God's work.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
And yeah, guys, check out the bros, you know what I'm saying? On Instagram, Madonsela. I don't know, Madonsela _, Madonsela.
Yeah, it's Madonsela. Yeah, it's Madonsela. And then obviously our personal ones. and Warren underscore MEKO and Prince underscore Kuka.
Shout out. Till the next episode.
Till the next one, yeah.
We out.
Dope.
This is fresh, bro.
This was a dope episode.